I wasn't feeling right for quite some time, and as I was putting my wheat crop in, I climb up and down the air seeder and trucks and all of that. Get a burning sensation in my chest and would start pounding. And they did some studies on me. Then I thought maybe a stent is what they were going to do, but they said open heart surgery, and they put, it was a triple bypass surgery is what they did on me. I can't lift no more than 5 to 10 pounds. I can't drive until sometime in June. That'll be 6 to 7 weeks after the surgery, and then it's a kind of a slow process back where 3 months they say I can lift 25 pounds, and then maybe 6 months, maybe 50 to 75 pounds. So I should be back, I hope, by harvest time. That's what I'm hoping. So I see farm rescue on the news quite often, and my doctor told me he was going to try getting in touch with farm rescue to help put the crop in, because there was no way I could do anything this spring. So my wife filled out the application, and she brought it to the hospital, and she had doctors sign stuff and the bank and all that. So then we sent it off. It's not that hard. No, just a little bit of, FSA papers and stuff like that. So it was hard for me to ask for help, but yet I knew I needed help, and my wife and other people were willing to help me out with things, and some neighbors did some stuff. And you're asking a lot of your neighbors at times to drop everything to help you out, which it makes it hard for the neighbors to do that. It's such a huge expense in farming nowadays that it's not so easy just to drop your own things and help your neighbors. And I know a person should, but realistically, they just felt there's no way in the world I could do anything this year, so they thought farm rescue would be the way to go, so that's what we did. Farm rescue planted roughly 500 acres for me, and that was a big, big help. They did a good job, very friendly people. Couldn't ask for a better bunch, actually, to help a person out. So they got the seeding rate on the canola just perfect almost, and I can't complain on that at all. So very well pleased with what they did. It's a great organization. The people that give money for this, it's a really good cause. I think it helps a lot of people stay in business for another year. Otherwise, I didn't know what to do at the time. I thought of renting the land out even, and the bank didn't want me to do that. Nobody did, so I was really happy that Farm Rescue could do it, and without all the sponsors and everybody, there's no way that this organization could be in existence right now. I would do business with any of the Farm Rescue sponsors. I mean, it just shows that they care about the people. It's what you really like to see. The whole organization with Farm Rescue, when I started talking with the ones on the phone to get this all situated, to everybody that come and done my crop, to you doing the interview, they've all treated me very good and with respect, and I just feel it was they're really friendly people. They want to help. If somebody else needed Farm Rescue, I'd really encourage them to go ahead and fill out the papers. They treat your crop like it's their own. They really care. I had one of the guys help disc for me, and he says that someday that's what he wants to do, is he wants to work for Farm Rescue and help out neighbors and people throughout the state. And I guess when I retire, that's what my goal is someday too, is to give back somehow with what they've done for me. So